You say 6'7"?
Is he 6'7"?
That's what he said.
6'4". 6'4". Sophomore, 31, Dalen Thomas. And a 6'1" senior guard we talked about a lot in pregame, number 32, Luke Moore. So that is your lineup. You know, size-wise, they're a little thicker, but
Yeah.
pretty evenly matched, right? They got a little
Yeah.
little bit more in the weight room, maybe.
I do see their weight room over there to the left.
Yeah, you can see it. Everything here at Little Rock Central is
It's like the Tiger, man.
pretty
It's
much
like,
in plain view.
it's like
Yeah.
when he was training over in Russia. It's ready to go.
And while we were, after we went to break, I'm going to try to change the subject here after that. But after we went to break, Connor, we had the interview with Coach Pennell, and he told us straight up he feels this team should be 7-2 if they could finish those games in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I hope we can clamp the turnovers and finish the games.
Interestingly, the Tigers send out 5'7" junior Clay Blair on the tip. So needless to say, Eagles have the ball first.
Again, I want to see us get off to a good start offensively after the way it started against Russellville, taking forever to get points on the board. You want to see a good start offensively for the Eagles.
All right, they called traveling on Lane Turner as he was driving through the lane, kicked out to Sutterfield, who actually hit that three from the corner. So, even though it didn't count, it's promising.
And you got Harrison Lane going up against Luke Moore. Wouldn't expect it any other way.
Three-point shot, no good. Dalen Thomas comes up with the offensive rebound, and there is Luke Moore. Scores first. 2-0 lead. Early first quarter.
And there's another turnover. Tried to dribble going along the sideline there, dribbled it right off his foot.
All right. So 2 possessions, no points for the Eagles. Similar to last game, first half felt like it was quiet, then things picked up. You got Harrison Lane with a tough assignment against Luke Moore.
That is tough.
He's going to get called for the foul, and Luke Moore is going to go to the free throw line.
And that's the one thing, with Harrison guarding him, great defender, but sometimes in the post it can lead to mismatches one-on-one. Got ready to have some help there.
That foul is given to Brody Jansky on accident.
Oh,
What?
okay,
Actually.
never mind then. No foul for Harrison Lane.
How was that on Brody? Was nowhere around. Okay.
All right, well, hey, more fouls for Harrison Lane to work with.
Well, yeah.
Luke Moore makes it a 4-0 game, and the Tigers are going to use the press defense. Keller brings the ball up for the Eagles. We get across the timeline.
Gotta be ready. That double team was coming.
Yep, Eagles have got to communicate. Tigers are sneaky. Turner for 3. Bang!
Good start there. Good clean catch in rhythm. Nice looking shot for Lane Turner.
4-3 ball game off the Lane Turner 3. Tigers are using their size down in the low post. Harrison Lane keeping up with Luke Moore.
Almost walk.
Yep. Wide open, Brandon Wright makes it 6-3.
And Pennell was not pleased with the defense on that possession. You got to look to rotate better there. Can't have them just sitting wide open there on the block.
Eagles in their half-court offense. Sutterfield loses the handle.
Third turnover already.
And Hollis is going to check in for the Eagles.
Here, Pennell again screaming, you got to go get the ball. We got to go want the basketball. And that's what he's trying to teach him over there on the sideline.
Sutterfield, just a junior, got to get strong on the
Tough
on
shot.
the receptions. Coach Pennell takes a timeout. It's an 8-3 quick lead for the Tigers. 5.5 remaining in the first. We'll take a timeout and come back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we are back coming out of the timeout, giving Sam all kinds of trouble here tonight. He's trying to keep up with the stats. Unfortunately, the only thing we're keeping up with right now is turnovers. 8-3 lead that Connor pointed out. Eagles are shooting great, 1 for 1.
I'm gonna let you all
Phenomenal shooting percentage.
let you all you guys can Uber from 12th Street home.
We might have to. Your truck might be blown up on the way back. It did smell like smoke.
All right.
I think it was.
And there is,
something
unfortunately,
outside.
4th turnover already for this Eagle team. Again,
Yeah, he just Harrison's back foot was just out of bounds on that.
3-point shot, no good by Brandon Wright. Offensive rebound.
man, they are dominating on the boards.
Brandon Wright makes it 10-3.
Similar story to what we talked about with the Eagles most of the season, not really controlling the boards.
Keller picks up the dribble. Hollis into the game now for Sutterfield.
Wow. Five turnovers in less than 3 minutes.
I'm no expert, but more turnovers than points is usually not the best thing in the world for a start for the Eagles. Nonetheless, you just got to get something consistent offensively here to find some rhythm.
Trajeen Aleem brings the ball up for the Tigers. Luke Moore drives, kicks out. Aleem, spin move. Nice move
shot.
by Trajeen Aleem.
They just cannot miss a shot.
I'm not saying different to the game kind of with the Lady Eagles. They're capitalizing off the turnover so far. That's what's gotten this 12-3 lead to start.
Why pick that up right there? We gotta get deeper into the front court before we pick up our dribble. 12-3 lead now for the Tigers. Hollis, strong move by Jackson Hollis.
Yeah, good job going to the basket there by Hollis. Tough finish. That's what the Eagles need to get something going offensively.
Eagles are going to have a great game. Brandon Wright hits a three, makes it 15-5. Again, looking at the Tigers on paper, how on earth are they 3-7?
Yeah.
Again, I think it's similar to the Maumelle team from a year ago that just had a lot of sophomores that were really talented, but just there were some moments, learning curves for the team that's young to try to learn from. Because, Luke Moore, great, really the only senior out there.
Well,
the rest of it's a lot of sophomores mainly.
I mean, they figured it out agaginst Benton. Was that their last game?
Yeah.
So they're kind of.
And in that game, they got behind by double digits very early on, too. So, they have grown up these last couple of games, to say the least.
I don't know if you want to call their peaking, but they played their best game against Benton, which is probably going to be maybe the 5A state champion again. It just depends.
Turner for three, off to the right, out of bounds. 3:16 left in the first. 10-point lead for the Tigers, defending 6A state champion. And part of it is you think, I'm sure they've been talking about turnovers in practice over and over and over and over, and you come out here and you don't want to turn it over, but all you can think about is turnovers.
You play scared if you think about it. You want to learn from it, but at the same time, you can't just play scared and be like, I don't want to make a mistake out here.
Big rebound by Trajeen Aleem.
Man, oh man.
Hollis, they're going to say it's Eagle ball.
Man, I just got to rebound way better. Way too many, along with the turnovers, rebounding, absolutely killing us to start this game.
Biggs doing a decent job boxing out. You got to see the guard suit as well to put the offensive rebounds.
Watkins into the game for the Eagles. Man, I'm just not seeing it. I didn't see it when they called it on Keller, and I didn't see it when they called it on. I'm not saying it's not. I'm looking right at him. I'm not seeing a travel. They're picking up on something I'm not.
He's just whenever he catches it, getting ready to like go into that motion and
Shuffling.
Yeah, kind of some shuffling with his feet.
Okay. 10-point lead for the Tigers. They're kind of slowing things down. Kick out to Brandon Wright. Keller was trying to box out. Yeah, they could have called it twice.
They could have called it a couple times.
Yeah.
This arena is dead, guys. I mean, there's no energy whatsoever in here.
Absolutely, absolutely none. Again, you'd think with a 15-5 lead early on, some of it, but I mean, even that girls' game that was so great, the energy really didn't come till the final few minutes of the game.
Ooh, Jackson Hollis with a very athletic move. Hung up in the air for a while.
Hey, we talked about some people looking to step up. If Hollis is one to be aggressive offensively tonight, could be big.
He's going to have to. We need his length out there.
Luke Moore from way out there. Off the back iron.
It's a good start for Jackson Hollis.
Keller to Hollis. Keller to Hollis. Hollis
taking over offensively.
6 points real quick for Jackson Hollis.
Hey, there's a mismatch there on his guy. You got to go to him.
He's the tallest guy on the court.
All those points come off the Cade Keller assists.
As long as he just doesn't stay, he just stays disciplined on defense, doesn't swat, we'll be in a good shape there.
Are we in a 3-2?
Yes, sir.
All right. Connor serving me, making me feel old.
How is that
Was that on Lane?
I think so, if I'm correct, but they also
No.
called one on Brody earlier.
That was on Cade Watkins.
Of course it was, because I mean I don't know at this point.
I'm still trying to figure out how Brody got the ghost foul.
He pushed underneath on the guy, and that's why he got the foul.
Yeah, Sam.
Okay.
He pushed underneath.
Hey, if that's what happened, that's what happened.
That's what happened. That's what Connor saw.
Trust the eagle eyes of Connor Hudgens up here.
Sergina Leem at the line for the Tigers, hits the first, makes it 16-9. Just about a minute away from the end of the first period. All that food talk earlier, you made me really hungry. Made me really mad now.
You know.
It's still a while before we get out of here. Aleem goes 1 for 2. Eagles down 7. Trap by the Tigers. Anticipating. Everyone's anticipating a trap coming.
You can't play like that. You can't anticipate the trap. You got to be aggressive more than just settle and playing back. And that's the one thing Jackson Hollis has been doing, being aggressive going to the basket.
Keller loses the handle. Tigers on the move. That was Cornell King. Draws the foul. Gets up just a little banged up. He heads to the free throw line.
That's Cade's second real quick. So.
Yeah, you don't like seeing that 2 fouls very early on here. Looks like Pendle's going to continue to roll with them, though.
C.J. King at the line for the Tigers. Goes 1 for 2. Now an 8-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, for arena, it's got a good amount of people. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing from this crowd at all.
Turner with a nice move, kicks out. Keller open in the corner, in and out. Tigers push it up quickly. Taken away by Lane Turner. Ooh,
5
nifty
seconds.
Dribble work.
That's going to.
Oh, he got bailed.
Blocking call.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think he might have gotten
Fell
bailed out there.
That was
because he was a little bit out of control going.
Usually
driving
when
there.
Yeah, they're going to call it the other way, but hey, we'll take it. We need it.
Oh man,
he's trying to shoot the ball too, so they should get him 2 shots. He's trying to go up to shoot,
and he does. That foul was on Luke Moore, his first. And
Some people saying, he wasn't
Not
shooting on that, but
He was attempting to shoot.
Yeah.
It was a alley oop. I mean, you got to give him the.
Benefit of the doubt there.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna try to put it up. There's no doubt. We know that, but.
Turner hits on the first. He's got 4 points. It is really awkwardly quiet.
I
in there.
know.
Misses on the second. Harrison Lane fires it up. All right, that's going to end the first. 17-10. Eagles were down 10 at one point, now down 7. So we'll see what happens in the second. Connor, let's hear about those great sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, who's a sponsor of today's game. Dean in Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, C&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton and Company representing Daniel Hudgens, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Ride Out Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sioux Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. The sponsor of today's game, Collier Roofing.
Thank you, Connor. All right. Only 2 Eagles with points tonight so far. Lane Turner with 4. Jackson Hollis off the bench with 6 quick points.
Yeah, and I mean, just a rough start again. I mean, I lost track. I think 8 turnovers.
How many turnovers do we have, Sam? You with us?
7. So we're on target for 28.
Well, let's hope that math doesn't hold up.
Yeah, let's
we
really hope.
We hope, but that's where it's.
Yeah, the turnovers got off to a really slow start there, and then the spark that Jackson Hollis brought offensively kind of got the Eagles a little bit back into this game.
Eagles were fortunate. Brandon Wright just too easy coming in, posting up, getting the ball, and shooting a shot from the block. A little juke by C.J. King. Keller bid on it, and it was an easy layup. 19-10. A lot of athleticism on the Central Tigers, even with the sophomore-heavy lineup.
Yeah, they got a lot of length out there. And again, you talked about it. They're getting better each and every single game with being sophomores. You'll see some good along with some bad. You'll take that to get these guys some action early on.
Turner's jump shot was short.
No, he didn't square his body all the way. It was almost like a half-turn jump shot.
King for 3. Loose ball. No
Good
one wants
hustle
it.
by Harrison Lane.
Harrison Lane. Timeout called by Pennell. They're going to give the possession to the Eagles. Timeout called. We're going to take one as well, and we'll come right back with more Eagle Vision basketball.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Frustrating.
All right, we are back here. 6:52 left in the half. A 9-point lead for the Tigers.
Yeah, again, the Eagles, we've got to be tougher on the boards here. I mean, that's just the main keys. Avoiding the turnovers and
Shot clock never reset.
yeah, shot clock never reset. But yeah, avoiding the turnovers, and we got to be tougher on the boards. We saw it a bit there with Harrison Lane doing a great job fighting for it. We need that from every single guy on the team, Sam.
Yeah,
we
we
need it from
do.
everyone.
They're out physical in us, so we're going to have to get physical. Block out.
All right, physical's a verb now.
Yep, out physical. It's my new word of the day.
All right.
I can make it whatever I want it to be, Chad.
All right, we got Brody Jansky, Mac Mannion back into the game. Brody back in. Mac, I think this is his first time into this game. Keller, Hollis, and Lane Turner round out the current 5 for the Eagles. Pennell keeps hitting the old scramble machine.
Got to look to move the basketball.
Turner with a moment, short.
Wow, great hustle by Mannion.
Turner drives, and this is the left-hand layup.
I think he was anticipating maybe some contact.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
It cleared out, wide open. Dalen Thomas makes it 21-10. Guys, we're better than this, obviously. I feel like this is mental, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you come in here
It's mental.
against a 6A defending state champion, even though you know they've rebuilt their sophomore heavy, but
I mean, yeah, and to your point, we've seen games where, the Eagles have played really well. It's just they played some good teams, and, that just happens sometimes when you're having a really good matchup. This one, I'm with you. I mean, it just feels the turnovers, the rebounding. It just feels mental.
yeah. Which, again, is good. It's good to learn from,
Right.
go into these kind of environments.
Hollis
See what
had
you can
some
glean
good-
from it.
Yeah, Hollis just came out, had some great minutes there.
Yeah,
What,
great
six-
minutes by Hollis.
6 points.
Kind of got the offense going to get them a little bit back into this game.
Sutterfield back in the game for the Eagles. Jansky is open in the corner.
Sorta, but man, that defense.
They close out quick.
They do close out
Jansky
quick.
takes it.
Just a little long. Got to
Gotta
get
look
back.
to
on
get
those.
back. Yep.
His first shot of the night. And there is Dalen Thomas, 23-10.
And I mean, there's just got to be some sort of spark for this Eagle team here. Got to have something to kind of get a little momentum in your favor. Even though they had the quick run by Jackson Hollis, Central was able to respond with all those baskets. So the Eagles got to find some spark here to get back, to gain some momentum if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, I think partly we're holding the ball too long. We need to move it quicker to really, we kind of grab it, hold it, think about it. We need to move it, reverse it.
And there may be the spark. Austin, Lane Turner with his second three of the night. He's got 7 points, but you got to get back
Yeah,
quick.
I was about to say, yeah, great three. You got to get back defensively. That was way too easy.
25-13. That was Clay Blair making the Eagles pay. Mannion.
Now, I don't get it. What are they
I
keying on?
actually saw it that time. There's a little shuffle.
It's a little shuffle with the feet.
He should have shot it.
That referee looks like Tony Brothers, longtime NBA official. Maybe that is Tony Brothers reincarnated.
Oh, man, what a comparison there, Connor.
That's a deep cut, Connor. I'm going to be honest with you. Which one are we talking about? Is it right here?
Baseline referee.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony Brothers. I don't know him. And there is Clay Blair. You talked about Austin. Was it the second half in the big game? He came out.
He hit
House of
three
fire.
threes very quickly, kind of got some momentum for Central in that second half. So you don't want to see that here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come down, he gets the ball again, that he lets it fly.
Turner gets open. Nice inlet pass. I think that was from Keller.
Say they give him some space, he might not be afraid to pull that.
There he goes.
Way downtown.
Clay Blair is heating up.
Hey, you're in your home confines. You feel good. They probably be on the road in some of these losses. So
He's a junior. Only 5'7", but I see now why he's out there.
Yep. Has a great shooting touch.
what are they going to
Got a
Call.
foul on Central.
Foul called, non-shooting variety, block. That one's on Trigina Leem. Been a pretty clean game, not a lot of fouls. Granted, it's been run and gun.
What do we got now?
And
An off-ball foul.
Okay, another foul called. That's the third team foul. Cade Watkins checks in for Cade Keller.
And, speaking of the last couple of games where the Eagles have been doing well, Cade Keller stepped up his scoring drastically in those last couple of games. Really, I mean, I'm pretty sure if I'm correct, 0 points thus far. You hope to see him maybe get a spark offensively whenever he comes back in.
Turner, Mannion, Sutterfield.
I would have liked Mannion to try to pull that.
He could have pulled that one. He's going to have to pull it. We can't just have Lane shoot all the threes.
Watkins takes it, gets a high five, and scores beyond the arc. Cade Watkins.
Good shot. We got to get back defensively.
Tigers do not waste any time getting back on offense. Eagles have got to transition quicker. CJ King back in for the Tigers. He almost hit another one.
I told you, when he hits one, he feels the confidence in the green light to let it fly from anywhere.
Who was that on?
Mannion.
How the guy came flying in over everybody, bumping into everybody. Gonna have to find bodies, guys.
Nevertheless, still Tiger ball.
Look, they're running these screens, trying to look for Blair, too. I'm telling you.
That is a carry.
When he gets the green light, you got to keep an eye on that. That's why they got Harrison Lane following him around now.
Moore, step back 2, 33-18.
They let the guys carry, but they don't let the girls carry. So
They didn't let Sydney carry.
well,
That's the only one they called it on. Somebody besides Lane Turner is going to have to shoot the ball here.
can't just be Lane.
Jump ball. Look at Harrison Lane coming in there, disrupting.
And see, that's what you need from everyone. I know we talk about how great Harrison is. We need that kind of
Yeah.
energy from everyone. That's what we're going to need here.
Get in there and
That's what you want to see. And also, you know, you can kind of tell with the game kind of how the bench is feeling too. I mean,
Yeah.
that great hustle play by Harrison Lane, you're seeing no emotion from anyone over there. It's just kind of
I think everybody's
dead in the whole arena right now. Got to
Everybody's-
get some
yeah.
momentum and some energy.
Everybody's shell shocked, and again, I really need Mannion to get a quick release and shoot one. I mean,
He got some space, takes it, and hits. There you go, Sam. Mac
Asking, you
Mannion
shall
for 3.
receive.
I'm asking for it.
Got to get back defensively, though. They like to go quick.
You can't be out there afraid to shoot the ball when you get your opportunity. You got to go out there, and he took his opportunity there.
And that's
So,
Watkins' third, I believe.
Yeah, and that one was unfortunately pretty ticky-tack. Well, I
Yep.
tell you, Luke Moore is good.
Yep, very good reason he's getting all those looks, Connor. I
Yeah,
mean,
super smooth
And now-
shot. I
yeah.
mean, yep, I get it.
nice
Nice
feed.
pass and score easily by Trajine Aleem.
And Clay Blair, I tell you what, we talk about Luke Moore. Clay Blair has been a big impact player thus far.
Yep. First from the three-point shot, now getting some assists.
that's where he needed to shoot that one. Well, that's the one you want to get the shot off on. Drive, penetrate, kick out. You got to be ready to shoot it.
Mannion fires and hits
Hey.
another one.
Mannion says, "I'll shoot it."
That's what you need. Again, just something to
And-
get going from build off
And
of
it's
going into
an
half.
11-point game. I mean, as bad as we played, it's
It's
close.
very much in reach. It's
Yeah,
very much.
very much in reach. Get a stop here and get the ball back. Maybe get something going in halftime. Cut it to under 10. That's a huge.
If you
huge-
cut this under 10 going into half, that
Huge.
is a huge win for the Eagles.
The Tigers are content to just hold for the final shot. I mean, there's only 5 seconds left.
Nice catch by Coach Pennell over there on the block.
Still got 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Rejection by
Make
Lane
sure
Turner.
everybody is accounted for here.
We've
Yep.
seen a couple of quick inbounds plays against the Eagles. Got to be ready for that.
Yeah, Tigers have had some success on some sneaky quick plays. King drives. He's in deep.
Got 3 seconds. Got to go.
Jansky could score and does
Wow,
at the
that's
buzzer,
huge.
and that makes it a 9-point game going into halftime.
You gladly take this being a 9-point game
Yeah,
going
you
into
do.
half. If you're Coach Pennell, you were like, this is a 9-point game at half. We can win this game in the second half. That is a great finish to the end. The first half of the Eagles, they needed that, Sam.
They did. And we can talk about it after we go after the break. Turnovers kind of slowed down. And what I say the key was three-point shooting. Guys, we haven't missed a lot of three-point shots. I mean, I'll look it up. We can talk about it when we come back later.
All right, Eagles still in at 35-26. We're going to cut to commercials during halftime. We'll come back and talk about second half after these messages. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering your career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience that keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including some more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&N Construction, has been a supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&N Construction has been 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&N Construction today for all your complaints. The Vilonia Eagles and D&N Construction.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been in Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community. My kids go to school here.
Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
All right, we are back here, halftime. It's been peaks and valleys. We were in the valley for a long time in the first quarter, and I'll tell you, this team is a momentum-driven team.
Right.
They feed off of each other. They feed if they're all not doing great, then it affects all of them. And then you got Lane Turner kind of keeping us in it, and then all of a sudden, Cade Watkins hits a three. And then the threes just start falling. Mac Mannion hit 2.
Yeah. And speaking of threes, we're 5 out of 10. So 50% from the field. That is excellent. That's one of the key for threes. That's one of the keys to keeping it close. I said if we can keep turnovers under 20, which we're at 8, which is on average for 16.
Yeah, as great as the shooting is with that, though, rebounding, if the Eagles don't fix their rebounding in the second half, none of it is going to matter. I know the shooting's good to get it down to single digits. They have to rebound the ball way better than they did in that first half.
Connor had a great stat on why they've kept their lead, Connor, and that's in the paint.
They have not missed a 2-point field goal.
Yeah.
They have shot 13 of 21.
Okay.
All 8 misses are from the three-point line. They've made 26 points in the paint.
Man.
And the other 9 come from the three-point line.
There you go. So, again, we said, though, if we could limit the 2 things that hurt us, we would be in the game. It's a 9-point game.
So the only threes that have been hit are by Clay Blair because he's hit 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we got Lane Turner with 9 points. We've got Jackson Hollis with 6 points. That's off 2-pointers. You got Mac Mannion with 6 points. That's off of 2 3-pointers right there towards the end of the half.
Excuse me.
Here's another stat for you,
and
Sam.
Cade Watkins with 3 points.
Our players that have come off the bench are perfect shooting. Mac Mannion, 2 of 2. Jackson Hollis, 3 of 3. Cade Watkins, 1 for 1. All perfect off the bench.
And we talked about it in the pregame, talking about needing a spark off the bench. Mac Mannion was the one a couple of games ago.
Yeah.
He did it here at the end, near the end of the first half, and we somehow, despite all that went wrong in that first half, is a single-digit game now.
Yeah, and then Brody Jansky with the buzzer beater layup to cut it to a single-digit lead right at the end of the first half.
I mean, you'll gladly – I'm sure Coach Pennell's told them at halftime, guys, you are lucky this is a 9-point game right now. So I'm interested to see – we've seen some good and some bad coming out of halftime from the boys. Interested to see what they'll do here to start this third quarter.
What was the high point? Was it 16 points or was it more than that? I think 16 was.
I think it was 16. Yeah, I think 16.
So the lead was 16. Now it's 9. Eagles back in this, 35-26. Not only was it a 16-point lead, it was like this is going to.
It felt way bigger than 16.
Get out of hand. Yeah. Tigers with the ball first in the second half.
Oh wow! They went immediately into the post to Luke Moore with Harrison Lane.
That's a tough assignment. I mean,
if he's going to guard him in the post, we got to have better help there.
Well, that's his first because they gave the other one to Brew.
That's right.
So Luke Moore.
They could look to go to him a lot in this second half. I could see it, honestly.
Yeah, Moore, I'm sure not.
That's a tough shot.
Not respecting Harrison Lane's game. And the master lock showed him what he can do right there. Stayed in front of him.
And a great job boxing out there, forcing the foul on it. Good job. Good start defensively for the second half for the Eagles.
All right, still at 35-26. Eagles with the ball. Harrison's got to be careful. Lane Turner deep in the lane, and we got a 7-point game.
Got to get back defensively, though. This hurt us many points in the first quarter.
Clay Blair not messing around.
We have got to get back better defensively here. It's great we're scoring points. You got to get back and play some defense.
Tigers team showing their speed. Tip to Lane Turner. Layup in and out. Tigers on the move.
Got to get back.
Brandon Wright all the way coast to coast. Sutterfield comes up with the rebound. Keller.
Look to push
Eagles
it here.
have numbers.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit low for Lane Turner there, but I mean, he had the numbers there. Just couldn't get it. Couldn't even result in points.
He goes across court to make that's a tougher pass. He's got another guy sitting over here in the corner closer to him. So
who was it?
It's another player.
Another player.
That was a closer pass, but again, Lane's been hot.
And we're gonna push off. We're gonna have a push off.
All right, that was on Turgene Aleem. That's his second team foul. Kind of early. We're just 6:19. Tigers already have 2 fouls.
Nice look inside. Oh, he might have gotten away with a couple of steps there.
37-28, Tigers lead. Aleem drives and scores.
And that's one where you want Sutterfield cutting off the baseline, not letting him go baseline there. That's what you want to see there.
Went baseline, and
not only that, just letting him kind of bully you once he got the inside leverage.
Eagles moving the ball around, trying to find an open shot. Turner opts out of the 3. The floater too strong. Rebound Tigers. Turner hits the deck. Luke Moore gets rejected by John Sutterfield.
So what are they calling?
I didn't even hear a whistle, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Calling a foul?
Oh, boy.
I mean, that was rejected.
That was a huge block and not a foul.
Again, I didn't even hear a whistle on that. I saw the official go up, call for a foul, but I didn't even hear a whistle in here.
Well, Coach Pennell isn't arguing it, so I'm not going to
Yeah,
either.
I was about to say.
Right, well.
I mean, it was good hustle defensively to get back there, regardless whether it was a foul or not.
I thought it was.
It looked good from here. Hollis checks in for Sutterfield.
Never heard. Did y'all hear a whistle?
I didn't hear it.
Never heard a whistle.
And I can't believe it because there's no other noise going on. There's some fan running.
I know. He thought he blew it and he forgot. It makes sense.
All right.
It makes total sense
Let's
now.
keep it above
The guy that
board
called
here.
it.
Let's not go for the low blow.
I could have swore I
Stop.
blew that whistle.
Watkins, 2-point.
Just a little long. Got to get back.
Turner comes up with it. There's no foul there either.
Yeah, there was not a foul. He lost the ball, I think, honestly, before.
I think we just call it being it's all good now. Non-foul to non-foul, except this time he remembered to blow his whistle. Man, it's quiet in here.
I mean, it is.
The ref probably heard you say that.
Yeah. I feel like we're at the Conway tournament late at night again.
Yeah. It's Little Rock Central after dark.
It was after dark when we walked in here, I think.
That's true.
Yeah. Almost 9 o'clock, so yeah, I mean.
Is it almost 9?
All right.
12-point game.
Makes it a 41-29 game.
Now you're going to hand up on Blair. Don't let him, like I said, once he hits one, he'll look to let them all fly.
Right drives.
Wow.
That's tough.
He was above the rim when he laid that in.
Dude can jump.
Great athleticism. Brandon Wright. 14-point lead now for the Tigers. Turner blocked by Brandon Wright. Jansky for 3, long. Tigers pushing. Hollis comes up with the rebound. Gets fouled by Dalen Thomas.
Wow.
Good hustle by Brody Jansky to get back, though, make a play on that in transition.
4th team foul, and we're not quite halfway through the 3rd. Lane Turner gets a breather.
So now I'm curious on this possession. Who's going to create it offensively? Because we've been going through Lane Turner for most of it.
Well, we're going to find out.
Sawyer Valance checks in. Hollis, he's hit from that spot. Watkins taken away by Luke Moore on the move. To right.
Oh, I saw some feet.
Thankfully, Clay Blair has cooled off just a little bit after his hot hand in the first half. Eagles without Lane Turner trying to find some offense. Valance down deep. Taken away by Luke Moore. Quick foul by Harrison Lane.
And, the improvement from turnovers from the first to second quarter was incredible. I think 1 or 2 turnovers in the second quarter. Had a couple more here in this third.
All right, we got some new Tigers into the game for the first time. Jacob Marshall checks in. And Trey Stewart back into the game for the Tigers.
And this has, we talked about in that first half, a point where it could potentially get out of hand. We're close to reaching that point, and the Eagles don't get some stops here.
Offensive rebound again. Trey Stewart with the follow-up. 16-point lead now for the Tigers. Came into the half down 9. Valance wide open for 3.
Great hustle by Harrison Lane again.
And it's going to be an Eagle possession. Mac Mannion checks in.
Yeah, we're going to need, again, similar to that. We need that kind of energy and effort from the boards from everyone. That's the kind of energy we need from everyone. If you're going to crash the boards, got to go out at full speed like Harrison Lane.
Lane Turner back in.
Up to 16 again, just like that, guys.
Yeah. Officials having a conversation. Not sure why, what's going on, but we'll move on. It is so ridiculously quiet in this gym. It's crazy. Turner kicks out to Harrison Lane. He drives, kicks out to Watkins for 3, and Cade Watkins hits his second 3 of the night.
So what's been missing? We talk about it a lot. Penetrate, kick. Penetrate. Yep. I mean, that looked great. Penetrate, kick. Somebody had a wide open look. We're not penetrating very, very often. Just passing around the three-point line and shooting the ball.
Blocked by Turner. Brandon King.
Wow.
Tripping over Harrison Lane.
I mean, Harrison's got position and everything. No call. And then he gets a call the wrong way.
He's on the floor.
I was about to say, did he trip? I'm guessing they're saying he tripped. I think that's what Harrison Lane's asking. He's like, I was on the floor. What exactly happened there?
Yeah, and that guy had no explanation for him.
Yeah. I can safely say I have asked officials before, and they have straight up told me I don't know sometimes. So, I get where Harrison Lane's coming from with that.
Well, now he's explaining it to himself over there.
He's fighting. He's tossed the ref. He's like, nope.
All right, Trajeen Aleem back into the game for the Tigers.
And Ace Sal sighting.
Yeah, Ace Sal checking in. This is
his first action this year.
Yep, coming off of football. Sal into the game for the first time. Give us a little spark.
Had an incredible season in football for the Eagles.
Playoff appearance.
Great wide receiver, cornerback. Watkins for 3, short, rebound, Valance, go right back up with it.
Yeah, I mean, you want him to go straight back up with it.
I like the ball movement, but
wide open, Mac Mannion, and gets it to fall.
Inside and out, guys.
Lead down to 13 now. Eagles trying to keep it respectable at this point.
That's when you don't want them just tipping it there. You want someone grabbing the basketball.
Luke Moore for 3. Eagles just cannot get a rebound.
Just cannot get the ball.
Unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds. Otherwise, yeah, still their basketball.
Only Little Rock Central's 5th turnover of the night.
Yeah, they've played a great game, almost flawless.
They have over 12 offensive rebounds.
I believe it. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, Connor. I was expecting more than 12.
And they're doing it not with height. They're in
they're
position.
hustling.
They're hustling. They're outplaying us.
Great
Man,
look.
Wide open.
Again, you can't complain. Those are great looks we're getting.
Yep.
Moving the ball, being unselfish.
Moore, coast to coast, blocked. Gets.
And you give them that many chances there, something's going to get called.
Lots of opportunity. I hate to see what the offensive rebounds are for them versus offensive rebounds for us.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty.
Yeah, if only someone had said that a minute ago.
Yeah,
you know,
they now have 14.
Connor just told us.
I just don't know where you could find that.
Okay.
How many do you have? How many we have, Connor?
Offensive rebounds, we have 3.
Maybe Wendy could get you a book about listening.
No. Yeah.
Did somebody say something?
Christmas present.
Did somebody say something?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Chad,
Did I wake
sorry.
you up, Grandpa? My bad. You just go right on back to sleep.
Connor said 14-3 is the offensive rebounds in favor of Central.
That's about right. Look at the scoreboard. That's about right.
Yeah, it's a game of runs with the Eagles. Still have a whole nother quarter to play. Turner drives.
They say he traveled before.
I think he probably got fouled on the way to the basket, but they're not going to call that.
I mean, you look at it's still hanging around that 15-point range. You're one complete run out of nowhere for the Eagles, and you're right back in this game.
Well, I mean, we know we can.
Good box out by Cade Watkins.
We're capable of shooting the three. You know, do we make the threes? Well, I don't know. We're capable. We've gotten some really good looks the last 2 or 3 possessions where we've kicked it out, moved it around, quick passes, not holding the ball.
5 team fouls for the Tigers. That sends Cade Watkins to the free throw line.
How did it get even more quiet?
Oh, it's so quiet.
You
so
can hear
quiet.
every dribble of the ball.
It's so quiet that Cade Watkins didn't know how to.
I mean, it's not
handle
even
that
this
quietness.
quiet in an empty gym at practice. I mean, come on here.
I think, yeah, they need to practice with a quieter gym.
The field house is very insulated, guys.
We get one more opportunity.
Is it? All right.
Looks
We're
like
gonna roll with it.
That's the Eddie
like,
L. Boone and Oliver Fitzpatrick Jr. Fieldhouse, Connor.
It looks like some
I'm
good-
sorry, I did not memorize
Don't you
the name.
forget it.
Don't think it's insulated.
I do want to give Chad a shout out.
that's-
So far, every single time he has nailed it right on the money. Every time he has said it.
Yeah, that's a plywood.
I
ceiling.
may or may not have practiced it all day long. No, I didn't. It wasn't that long ago. It was dedicated to those I think those are former coaches here at Little Rock Central. I'm sad we didn't get to actually go see more of the campus.
Right.
Beautiful campus here at Little Rock Central.
3 seconds, man. He's not giving us any opportunities. That was
Hey,
a quick 3 seconds.
somebody tell that guy we're down 15.
That was a quick 3 seconds.
Oh, man. And he got a great look.
All right, that's going to end the quarter, 49-34. Connor, tell us about those wonderful sponsors.
Dominico sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, who's the sponsor of today's game, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Lennon Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton Company representing Daniel Hudgens, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing Restoration, Silver Eagle sponsors Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy, the sponsor of today's game, Collier Roofing.
All right, we're back.
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you, Connor. Great job. Yeah, 49-34. Lane Turner, 12 points. Mac Mannion, second behind that with 8 points. He's got a couple threes and a field goal. You got Cade Watkins, Jackson. Did we see much Jackson Hollis
I was
in that third
literally
quarter?
thinking that about how we really hadn't seen much of him.
Is this true that we only shot 3 threes in that third? I got us 1 for 3.
We were 5 for 10 from halftime.
I'm
So
just saying only one made 3 in that third quarter.
You are correct.
How many points did we end the half?
We
with?
shot 5.
it was 35-26 at halftime.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
So an 8-point quarter. All right. No points for the Tigers on the first try.
And that's it.
They got Sawyer for the hold. It's like, when the ball's fumbled and you just grab onto the guy in football and don't let him get to the football.
Yeah, he also kicked it. I thought they called a kickball at first.
I didn't see the foul. I did see him kick it.
He grabbed him, so he couldn't get to the ball.
Sal to Turner. Turner lays it in.
I wonder if, 13 points, it's not still very much within reach. You got a chance if you go on a run here. Wonder maybe at some point we see some pressure.
Got a Sal in there as a defender, good defender.
We know that
That's 4 on Watkins.
Central's not going to
Take the foot off the gas.
they're not. They're going to run, which is to our advantage, I think, because
I don't think it is, Sam. It's 49-36.
I was about to say, I don't know.
They're not going to hold the ball for long possessions. That's all I'm saying. Is you're going to get more possessions.
That makes sense.
I'll give you that point.
Can you stop them? That's the.
We have not been able to as yet. Clay Blair.
That's a tough shot.
Good. He's good. 51-36. Tigers are not content with anything at this point. Mannion loses the handle.
Yeah, did a couple too many moves in the paint there. Just go up with it. Go up with it.
Go up, son.
All right, Sam turning into Eagle Vision dad.
Well, my kid wasn't in there. I'm just saying.
Just go on up, Shunny. Okay.
Go up, Shunny. All right, let's go.
Lane's first foul only. We can't leave until it's over, Sam.
No, I didn't mean that. But anyway, let's move forward with the broadcast.
Wow.
Such properness.
Such a professional. Ace had a layup. Kicks out to Lane Turner, who hits a 3.
Nice 3 there by Lane. Ace could have had the layup, but he knows if they want to hit, they got to start hitting some threes to build on that. So I understand it.
It's a 12-point game. One more 3, it's a 3-possession game. Just like that.
And they hit another 3, it's down to a 2-possession game.
You are correct.
Look at that big bag of popcorn down there.
All right. That is a giant bag of popcorn.
Oh, man. Brandon Wright from the top of the key with the answer to Lane Turner's 3.
That gets them 4 of 20 from 3-point line.
All right, well, they're still up 15, Connor, so let's not begrudge that stat line just too much.
At this point, if you want any chance of getting back, you gotta try to be aggressive and score. I get there's going for a good look, but 15-point game, 5 minutes left, you got to go.
Jansky from the corner.
Oh, get after it, Valance.
Great hustle there by Valance.
Blair to Brandon Wright. Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Oh, what happened? What did he do? I didn't see.
He gave him a technical. He was hanging on the rim.
Okay. Great setup on it.
It was. I saw it coming, too.
Yeah. That's why I tell you, I know there's all these guys for Central and stuff. I tell you what, the potential I think Brandon Wright has as a sophomore, I tell you, I think by his senior year, he will be a incredible basketball player if he continues to develop.
Well, you want to make those.
Yep.
Yes, indeed you do, Sam.
For a myriad of reasons. 5:04 remaining in this ball game. Eagles are down 17. All right.
What was that all about?
The crowd is very vocal here from
After
High School.
After what are we saying? Nothing the entire game.
Don't love the technical, but I mean you can't hang on the rim.
No,
I mean, that's just
they'll tee you up for that, no matter what.
I do appreciate the alley-oop, though. I mean, it was good.
It was very nice. It was a great setup.
I don't appreciate that it was on the Eagles, but I do appreciate it. I respect it. How about that? That's what I'll say.
So now, I mean, this final 450 as a three's off.
just-
You want, if you're Coach Pennell, I'm sure he's saying, let's find something to take into Friday night with the boys, because that's another road game at Sheridan. You got to have something to take into that game, because, I mean, just hasn't been a good night.
I'm about to hurt somebody.
All right.
All right, we're back to whisper quiet. Trajeen Aleem driving to the basket, draws the foul. That one's his second on Jansky.
Yeah, the only 2 guys in foul trouble for us, Cade Watkins and Harrison Lane, both with 4.
It is odd that we're down 16 and we have 5 fouls to their 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do find that odd, though it won't change the game.
And, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot for Coach Pennell to talk with them about for their games they're getting ready on Friday. Is yet another offensive rebound for this Central team.
Gavin Holman. Timeout call by Coach Pennell, 59-40. We're going to take a timeout as well. Be right back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are a local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
And we are back here. Things are getting a little out of hand. 59-40.
Yeah, and I think that's why Coach Pennell took that time out. I mean, we saw it. He was away from the huddle and kind of let him sit for a few seconds and then walked his way in. So, I mean, that doesn't tell you how he felt about this performance. I don't know what does.
Nothing called on that. I'm not sure anything should have been called.
Oh, he wanted to try to finish that home.
Central up 19, not content to take anyone out yet.
Nice feed.
Nice feed from Trajeen Aleem to Dalen Thomas. Makes it a 21-point lead.
And McDowell said, I mean, this kind of game, I mean, this is the one where your next game, you either come out fired up, wanting to just throw this game out and forget about it, or it could linger. It's one of the two. I'm hoping this is the one that gets these Eagles fired up for their game on Friday night with Sheridan.
Yeah, and now some subs coming in for the Tigers. This is the biggest loss, I think, since the Bryant game last year.
I believe so.
And, hey, I'll give it to Central. They have played a great game.
And that is a group of a lot of sophomores to go along with really one senior. So they are only going to get better as the season goes along and over the next couple of years. So they will be a problem.
3 points short. Cross and Graham in for the Eagles. Ace Sal still in there. Judson Boyd, Mac Mannion, and Lane Turner.
Illegal screen.
Yep.
On Boyd.
Really?
Connor, out of curiosity, how many turnovers is that now on the night?
It's a bunch.
Well, that was a foul.
That's a foul.
I'm sorry.
Turnovers on the night we have.
I only got us at 13. I may be wrong.
Yeah, I've got us at 12. Yeah.
I mean, so after that really rough first quarter, I mean, the turnovers haven't been that severe.
Well,
It's been, again, rebounding and just –
it was a hole that we couldn't crawl out of, unfortunately, and it was a momentum killer to start with. You know, you got to come out, you got to play almost perfect against a team of this caliber.
There's some good minutes from Ace Sowell, though. Good his first minutes of the season.
Good to see Ace in the game. Landon Jackson, is he injured?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Graham down deep, kicks out to Mannion. Mannion hits 3. That's 11 points for Mac Mannion. And the answer.
Yeah, again, just a really great night for Central. Again, just rebounding the ball, having control from the start, never letting go. And there's Mannion again, knocking down another 3. He's had a good night shooting the ball from outside.
Mannion now with 14 points.
4 of 5.
Wow. Heck of a shooting night for Mac Mannion. What is the call?
An illegal screen, I think.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you, Central, the crowd is hanging in there for whatever reason. Up 18.
I mean, I will just say this is probably the most, the quietest crowd for this much. There's Mannion again.
Mannion is now officially on fire.
Yeah. I mean, this crowd, it's the weirdest crowd I've probably seen in a bit. It's a pretty good amount of people.
He got 17?
And it's felt dead silent. I think so.
15.
17.
What?
17 total on the game.
For him, yes. Yeah. Sorry. 18-point lead. Mannion is feeling it, unfortunately.
And you wonder, we've talked about Coach Pennell switching around these lineups a bit all the time. You wonder, maybe at some point, if we see Mannion get a starting lineup as Mannion
that was
almost took that one
off. I mean, it wasn't off by much.
Nope. That basket is looking real wide to Mac Mannion right now. He's trying to get open for another one. Valance.
They give him a little bit of space. He will not be afraid to pull it.
Shot up and good by Judson Boys. Lucas Powers also into the game.
Good looking shot there
for the Eagles.
And it looks like
that is such a carry.
I think they're just going to dribble it out here. Final 10 seconds here. Or not. I would have probably dribbled it out, but okay.
Yeah. All right. That's going to do it. 69-51 game. I think there's some things we can improve on, some things we can learn from.
Yeah, again, the only thing I want to add from it, like I said there, with the game on Friday against Sheridan, you can either have this game to build something strong in the next one, or it's something that could linger, Connor. I'm hoping it's the one they build off on Friday night against Sheridan.
And I hope they don't linger on it because the Little Rock Central team, granted, this is a lot of not the best defense, but they shot over 50% from the field, 26 of 49. I mean, incredible showing from Little Rock Central.
Yeah, it was a great game by Little Rock Central.
Yeah, 53% from the field. I mean, that's impeccable right there.
Hey, we shot 10 out of 20, what I'm showing, from 3. And we did keep the turnovers under 20, but the anomaly tonight was the rebounding efforts by.
Yeah.
They never missed shots inside, and every shot they missed, they got the rebound and got the putback. I don't know if we ever had a one and out. One and done, they're out. We got the ball possession moving the other way.
That was a nice moment you like to see after the game, all the players there, both sides coming out there. You like to see that after that game from both sides.
Yep, you like to see that. All right, that's going to do it. We're going to end it right there. Come back and join us Friday night from Sheridan as the Eagles take on the Sheridan, are they the Jackets?
Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets, all right. So many Yellow Jackets. All right, for Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, and Ben Duff. Good night, everyone.